Viewer discretion is advised.
I think we actually have a beginning with no tech issues, question mark, maybe. Happy Thursday, guys. You are listening and or watching Pwnecast. This is episode 214. Seems like we just had a show recently. Oh yeah, we did. Sunday. We're a little early or late or in between. I'm not really sure what we are, but we are in patch 7.3.5 for a little while longer. We are coming at you a lot earlier than normal. We are actually testing sometimes for the live show, so bear with us as we kind of see what works best for our schedule and for those of you at home who like to watch live. Now, in addition to today's topics, and not much news, but there's news, we also are going to be giving away beta keys. We have lots to give away thanks to our Blizzard pals. So if you still need beta, we got you. Hang out. I'm actually not sure when we're going to be doing it. I think we'll probably do it on the half hour question mark. Not sure, but hang out. It won't be that long. I'm not going to make you sit through an entire episode to get a beta key. Or should we? Okay, just kidding. I'm not going to do that. But we have that and much, much more. So make sure you guys stay right here.
You have crossed into the world of the dead in search of answers.
Amongst the Azeroth elite, there are those who defy convention, the proud who laugh in the face of trolls and never flinch, the few who strive on unity, trust, and unwavering resolve, they who eat tacos. For the players, by the players, we bring you. She can start a revolt with a chaos bolt, Bell the Pwnecast Vanguard. Through light and darkness, he commands the void, Remedies the sage lore master. We bow to no one. We are Legion. We are Pwnecast.
Hello, people of podcast land. This is Winstolen speaking, and Winstead from the Technically PvP podcast, and you are listening to the Pwnecast podcast.
That's still probably my all-time favorite bumper. What about you, Rem? Do you fancy that bumper?
The bumper on my car is quite nice, yes.
I don't even remember what the bumper of your car looks like. Is it still in front of my house? Because I'm going to have to go outside and check if it is. I feel like I thought I knew, but I don't. I know you have the Raptor on there somewhere, right?
Well, that's like on the trunk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, I feel like I might want to take your car for a joyride. Is that like frowned upon or?
I mean, the keys are there. Just don't crash it.
I would never crash your car. Ever. In fact, I haven't been in an accident since I was 17. Which is just last year, guys. Because, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not that old, I swear. Rem. Hi.
Hello.
Guys, welcome back. If you are new to Pwnecast, my name is Belle. Along with me, the last man standing, as it were, my co-host, the man with the lore most.
Sure.
I really need to work on that. Is Remedies. We really need to come up with a better thing that rhymes for Rem, because I feel like he kind of gets shortchanged on the whole, you know.
It's my whole life. It's okay.
Cool. It could be worse. You could be short. Like, you don't have my problems.
Well, I mean, based on the population, I am pretty short because I'm only like 5'8", so.
Is there an average, like, where they consider you not
pretty much
average?
under 5'10", yeah.
That's rude. Well, up
At least
until...
that's what I hear a lot. You're not 5'10".
Well, up until a few months ago, I was still classified as...
A dwarf?
No, my doctor used the words obese, and I was like, whoa, doc, let's not go throwing around words we can't take back. Like, words hurt. Like, I'm going to need you to not be so...
Hey, my biggest sin is gluttony, okay? So I'm good.
Yeah, like I told him, you know, I Yeah, and then he didn't say it again, but then on my paperwork, because I get the email, it says this is your health chart after a visit, and it's like being treated for obesity. And I'm like, wow, that hurt a lot. Like that hurt deep in my soul.
Well, like I told you before, their chart is complete nonsense anyway.
Yeah,
so.
according to them, I should weigh 105. Sorry, guys. I like tacos. But anyway, my health shenanigans aside. Oh, guys. So it's great that we're doing the show earlier, right? Because then you're kind of getting me less...
Derpy.
Thank you. Derpy. Yes. You're getting me less derpy. You're getting Rem before he gets super grumpy. Because Rem takes a nap after work, and then he wakes up with, like, grumpy nap face. So. You know how when you don't sleep enough during your nap, you wake up, like, super grumpy? Yeah, that's Rem.
5 hours of sleep.
Permanent state of grump. E. Is that... No, not a thing. Okay, we're going to move on. So, quickly, let's do the... reset items for Tuesday, which is going to be the 12th. It's the pet battle bonus event. Go do your pet battles. I think, don't your pets get extra experience? I've actually never participated because I don't.
Yeah, and based on Gemma Banks, if you go to your garrison, there is a little quest there sometimes that gives you even more. So I forget what it's called, but it's there.
The trainer, the master trainer? Question mark. I feel like it's the master trainer.
Something menagerie squirt. I don't know.
Menagerie?
Yeah. Menagerie.
I don't know. For the longest time, I thought menagerie was something different until Jim was kind enough to explain to me. Because...
It's like a zoo, right?
Well, it just sounds weird because the word I know that begins with menagerie is not... Well, I guess it could be considered pet taming.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. But I did make that mistake, and Jim was like, what? No, this is what this means. He was super serious, and I was like, oh, I was just telling a joke, Jim. We're going to make it. It's going to be fine. Which, by the way, I don't know if anybody's seen Gemma Banks' post lately, but I think he's having a meltdown.
Oh, I saw that.
He's having a crisis of life right now, guys, and I think everybody should tweet to him to help him, overcome and get through this.
Yes, send him love and condolences, because he was having a full-on meltdown.
I don't know what... I feel like I read it and then didn't pay much attention. I'm not really 100% sure what he was frustrated with. Something was going on.
So the long story short of it is he had an old guild that was quite large, and he wasn't active on that specific tune, and someone was able to take over the lead after that 90-day period and just cleaned out the bank.
So, oh, that's right. That's right. And I think he tweeted to Blizzard CS. And...
All right, he was having, like, arguments with two different service people.
Well, I mean, the reality of life is, it's clearly stated, and as a guild master, these are things that you should be aware of. In fact, when I've had to AFK from game and had officers, manning the ship for me to take care of personal stuff, I think this was last year or the year before, I still logged in every day. I mean, it takes 2 seconds to just log in and be there. Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't know what, Blizzard CS was able to work out with him, but I think he's pretty upset, which is crappy. But he said something about getting hacked, so there's a difference between getting hacked and not being active and somebody having the ability to be able to take over your guild, and people will do that.
Yeah, that's a completely different story.
Yeah, so I guess I'll have to get an update for everybody and find out if, Jim is okay. Bill Cosby. Bill Cosby.
He just wanted to share his pudding pops. Fuck.
Bill Cosby did nothing. We've changed his name to Pill Cosby here on Pwnecast. So, I'm not saying I disagree. I've tried to roofie many people. Most of them are willing, though. Like, it's not a big stretch, guys. It's gonna be... No one says no to roofies. Just kidding. I'm sure I offended somebody there. But,
yeah, probably.
We're gonna be alright. Yeah, he sent me a message earlier, and I didn't really read it because I was trying to do show prep. And since it's at the end of my work day, like, I literally just got done working right before we started, I was trying to finish the work stuff to make sure that I had that. See? I can roofie. I have free reign to roofie.
Just
See
because you
me
have
at
consent doesn't
BlizzCon
mean
and come get a drink from
right.
me, and I will make all your roofie dreams come true. Just kidding.
Why do they call them rupees or floorsies?
No, I did struggle with that question for a really long time, and I thought, you know, it doesn't really make sense to me either, but I suppose because rooflin, so people are lazy.
I mean, yeah, but at the same time.
Well, I mean, I don't know. We have an anti-roofie device, so I'm pretty happy with that anti-roofie device because he's ginormous, and I dare somebody to roofie me. Although, I don't think I've ever been roofied. Have you, Rem? Now it's time for your confessions.
I mean, not that I'm aware of. See how, because you wouldn't remember.
Have you ever lost like a large chunk of time?
Half of my childhood, so maybe that I just got roofied the whole time.
If I didn't know your mom, I would say that you might have been roofied, but since I know her, I don't know that she... Well, actually, since I know her, she might have. When I'm thinking about it. Yep, she very well might have. I still can't even deal with the pudding pop situation. I can't even look at Jell-O the same, guys. It was ruined for me. Ruined. So...
Gonna get a pudding pop.
The PvP brawl for the reset next Tuesday is going to be South Shore versus Torren Mill.
South Shore.
Well, it's not one of my favorites. I do appreciate the nostalgia, and I do appreciate those that are kind of new to the game that go in there and see what life is all about. And
so yeah, that's the main thing with it. It's 100% nostalgia. That's all it's got going for it.
Because nobody really knows what they're doing. And
what happens is you have a huge clump in the middle on the road, and your frames are like, even my frames were at like 10 because there's 4 people. That would be sad. There's 40 people. Times 2 on each side, so you're forced to go on the outskirts and kill people. I mean, it's fun just for random nonsense, but it's
I like to just run around and look at stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes that's fun for me because there isn't a whole lot of people who will follow any sort of strategy at all. You know, ever.
Why cap flags? Why do anything? Just
yeah, we just fight on roads. I mean, isn't that what you do in PvP? You fight on roads?
No, even fighting on roads is constructive. Fighting in the middle of the fucking map is usually how it goes.
I feel like fighting on roads is not constructive.
Well, if you're on a specific road and they happen to run past you, then they get drawn in. So
I'll give you that one. I'll give you that one. How many times in a battleground, Rem, have you fought on a road and then realized, fuck, I'm fighting on a fucking road?
So usually what happens is either A, this guy pisses me off and I just chase his ass down and I forget the objective, or everyone else forgets the objective. So I'm like, okay, fine, I'll just kill everybody.
So, a while back, I was in I'm trying to think what map it was. I don't remember what map. It was one of the flag maps. Anyway, I am fighting on a road. Blatantly fighting on a road. Knowing that I'm on kill team, I'm going to kill the FC. Mm-hmm. And I get stuck with this Death Knight who had kind of been, you know, he'd been trying to get it from behind the whole freaking battleground. And everywhere I was at, he found me. So I happened to catch, like, we were star-crossed lovers, ships passing by. And I engaged, knowing I shouldn't have because I had an objective and I did. So this whole time, I'm not realizing, you know, I didn't do what I was supposed to do, and I was just busy because my vanity and my need for revenge was much larger than completing the objective. And the team starts yelling, you know, we're missing some people on kill team. I was like, sorry, there was like 4 of them, and I couldn't get away. You know, they were basically keeping me trapped. Now, when you tell a lie, guys, there's a couple things to note.
It's easier over text.
It is easier over text. However, the problem with that specific little fib is anybody can open the map and see the dots and clearly see that there was just 2 dots in our location, and it was just him and I, that there was not, you know, 4 of us. So I didn't get called out, so if they did notice that you know, that fib, but I sure did. I was like, sorry, they sent the whole team after me. It must be because I'm awesome. And there isn't a happy ending here because I didn't actually end up killing the DK, although I took his health all pretty far down. So he killed me, but it took, you know, he had to work for his meal. It wasn't an easy one. But yeah, squirreling on the roads isn't very common for me because I'm like the one person that's like screaming in a battleground because people are fighting on roads instead of fighting by the flag if we're supposed to be holding a base or whatever the case may be. And I did 100%. So I was that guy. And if I was in the battleground with you and you were the DK, let's be friends. I mean, you know, I'm okay with friendship, aren't you?
Not with DKs. I still have what's the word? A bad taste in my mouth for DKs in PvP scenarios.
I think the only one I would really feel some type of way about being friends with is probably a rogue. Although we have several rogues in the guild and I love them all. But I don't know if I would ever like sit down and have tacos with you as a rogue. Tacos is a pretty personal experience.
We eat tacos with Murky, and does a main rogue, but he plays rogue a lot.
It's true, but he doesn't have like a rogue personality. You know, like I'm always really good at picking out who the rogues are. But well,
you thought I was a rogue at one point, so I mean.
Yeah, I did 100% peg you for a rogue, and I'm still sure I'm not wrong. Like, I'm sure sometime down the line in one of your WoW confessions,
my little level 20 rogue, yeah,
that you were roguish of some type or sort or thing. So.
Or was I a rogue?
Rouge? Hey, guys, BFA is going to go live for all regions at the same time. My favorite was the title of the post that Blizzard did, which is one launch to rule them all, because any reference to Lord of the Rings is my jam.
Reference to what?
What?
What is it a reference to?
Lord of the Rings.
Oh, okay.
How are you even my friend and or a nerd?
It was a joke. My background on my computer at the moment is the mountains with the ring symbol over it. So
I thought you were gonna say porn, so you shocked me a little bit there.
It's not Lord of the
Lord of the G strings. I seen one name the other night when I was watching TV, and I should have texted you because it was so fucking funny. The husband was asleep, and I was flipping through channels. It was like 2 a.m.
And you got the Skinamax, yeah.
I was laughing so hard, and guys, I have an inappropriate sense of humor, but when it comes to like the worlds of porn, that's not really my get down. So for me to laugh at something like hysterically, it was so funny. I wish I could remember it. I should have taken a picture. It's probably the best one I've ever heard of all the ones. But I did get trick bagged. I got trick bagged the other day into what I thought was a normal movie. Yeah, I thought it was a normal movie. Oh, you got honeypotted? The description, the title, nothing said, hi, you're about to see a wide set vagina on your TV. And I'm just laying there trying to fall asleep.
I mean, that would do it.
Then all of a sudden, there it is, the wide set vagina. And then my husband like rolled over and I'm like, shit, he's going to think I'm watching this because it's like.
It's even better because your TV's pretty big.
I know, it's really, that's what she said. But yeah, it really is ginormous. Guys, just be careful when you're on channels, okay? Just be careful. More life advice.
Protection.
Yeah, you got to be. I figured you would have some type of a scantily clad individual on your computer now that you don't have to worry about the parentals walking in your room.
It's the mountains and.
That's how you know a true nerd, honestly. That's how you know. But I think BFA going live for all regions at the same time makes sense. And, you know, I don't think there should be a difference there when it comes to that kind of stuff. I think they do that because it's, you know, their daytime or their whatever time. But I feel like it should, you know, it should go live. And I feel like if there's, because ours is...
Well, the new technology that they're using is going to be even easier. And Legion launch was so smooth. I don't see any issues for...
Oh, yeah, no. I think that's going to be super great. But Americas, in the Americas... I don't know why there's an S on the end of Americas.
Because it includes South America. Central America.
Because...
We're not the only America.
I'm such an American that I think we're the only America. I do forget about the other Americas, which makes sense. I've always wondered, and I never asked that question, but I feel like I just want to ask, what does Americas mean? Now we get it. So South America, I love you. I really do. I love you for all the things that you are. Obviously, geography is not my strong suit. And in fact, the only geography that I've ever been able to grasp is Middle-earth geography and World of Warcraft geography. So...
Or yeah, which is farther north? The Shire or Gondor?
I just want you to
Spoilers,
know.
it's the Shire.
I just want you to know that I have the map, but it's not up on my wall because I'm redecorating. But I do have the map. It's not like an official map. I think it was from the... I have the collector's set. I think that's where I got the map from.
In what direction is Helm's Deep from Isengard?
Isn't Isengard to the left if you're looking at the map? I actually don't remember.
Pretty sure it's northeast. Like Helm's Deep, then Isengard. Don't quote me.
Interesting. Well, with that, so 3 p.m. August 13th for PDT time is D-Day for BFA. For Europe, which is CEST, 12 a.m. August 14th. Taiwan is going to be 6 a.m. August 14th. Korea, 7 a.m. August 14th. Australia is going to be 8 a.m. August 14th. And UTC, which I don't really know what UTC is.
That's a good question.
What parts that covers, but that's going to be 10 p.m. August 13th. So I think that that's great, and I'm excited to... I feel bad for the other parts of the world that have to kind of wait a day delay. I think that's kind of crappy. The only part that I find interesting is like when raids launch and, you know, EU's considerably a full day behind, right, in America's launch. If I have that correctly, or are we behind? I don't actually know. I feel like we're ahead of them. Doesn't US get a head start on raids?
Typically yes,
Yeah.
but now no, because it's going to be the exact same time.
Well, I always found it impressive that EU still slaughtered world first. Even
Oh yeah, 100%.
having the handicap, I think that it's embarrassing for the Americas. All the Americas, both Americas, guys, should be embarrassed.
It's like comparably, it's honestly in terms of like the world first race, it's like a high school top of the line runner takes off, runs for like 10 seconds, and then Usain Bolt just takes off. Because like, oh yeah, they're killing bosses, they're doing really good, and all of a sudden it's like, whop, 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 just passes us.
Yeah, it's embarrassing to be, you know, US. I mean, we give it a good shot, but
Get the old college try.
Yeah. If you like college. I liked college. Oh, guys, the AWC. I'm going to start saying the AWC because Blizzard's, you know, they're working on this, you know, branding. Every year it seems like, you know, they're trying to come up with a different way to approach the Arena World Championships. And I kind of like it. I think AWC sounds super official and it's easy to say.
Well, I mean, I'm surprised they hadn't done this before because that's usually what not only solidifies, but not easier to remember. But like you have NBA, NFL, other company or other games have like the LCS. I mean, it just made sense.
Yeah, it does make sense, and I like that they're.
Are they going to make an RWC then?
What's an RW? What's RW?
Rated Battleground World Championship.
I don't think so. I would like to see some smaller battlegrounds in some type of esports capacity, and I still haven't given up hope for that. I still think probably not this year because they have a lot going on this year, but I think with next year, you know, we'll be well into BFA, and you know, we will have had our second year of MDI under their belt, and you know, project wise, I think we could probably see some additional, because they did a lot of changes this year for esports for World of Warcraft, so I think we can expect to see good things. But the Summer Championship finals will be July 14th and 15th. $60,000 is the total prize pool.
Like the top 3 or top 5 or something? For just that one little tourney?
No, yeah. So the Oh, this is going on in Poland, huh? Wait, is this North America? I'm confused. Interesting. Yeah, so the ultimate goal of these, of course, is BlizzCon. Like, that's, you know, BlizzCon's the ultimate battle. That is a ton of money. You know, BlizzCon money is like life-changing money. So I don't know who it's going to be, guys. I've tried to hone my predictions, but I don't know at this level just yet. But the next EU Cup is actually going to be the 9th and the 10th. And then the final NA Cup will be June 16th and the 17th. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you're giving them views. Even if you're busy and multitasking, the last couple of tourneys, I've been busy and multitasking, but I still give it a view, and I'm still, you know, paying attention to the teams that matter for me, of course. Although, Sea-Doo's loss and all the emotions going on there, I stayed off Twitter on purpose because I felt like I was going to get a ton of unfollows because I was very unruly. And I had a lot of things to say, so I'm like, maybe we should stay off Twitter. It's probably a good idea. But
healthy.
it's good for these esports stuff. We're going to start a team. Who wants to be on our team, guys? Oh, yeah, Mally, we did talk about it briefly. I don't know enough information. Yeah, no, it was really bad, Angie. It was like super bad. My feelings were hurt. But I was gonna shitpost on Twitter, so Maddie had tweeted and was like, I hope, you know, how's your emotions going? I'm like, I'm staying off Twitter on purpose because I don't want to be the typical, you know, person on Twitter politically posting about things I don't understand. Because that's the thing to do these days, guys, if you're on social media. But moving on to finer things in life, if you have BFA beta, you can now copy a character over and test your actual tunes, which is what we've been waiting for because I need to know, you know, I want to be able to copy Bell stuff over. So I'm really, really excited that that's available. Although I don't know if it's functioning. Rem, have you tested?
Yeah, I did it earlier after work.
And it works as expected?
No, I had the transmog, I had my mounts. Everything looks good. I was in the same exact spot when I logged out on live.
Yeah, the mounts is definitely what I want to copy. But I like seeing stuff from Belle's point of view with her stats. It's going to help me kind of not lose it when, you know, pre-patch happens and we deal. The stat squish has never really bothered me, but the changes, I have to work on learning without life tap because that's been a part of my rotation for so long that even when we're doing stuff in BFA, I still try to use that keybind.
I know the playstyle for Shadow is gonna switch up again, so.
Acclimation, guys, it's what we have to do as gamers. Like, it's our job.
Changes
we have
back.
to make, we have to do the things. As long as they don't continue to nerf things, I think that'll be pretty great. Rem's super impressed with the Azeroth, with the medallion UI. He's
I'm not impressed. I'm just saying it's a nice little.
He's like impressed. We're checking it out, and when it was finally available, and I'm like, it looks like the fucking Wheel of Fortune. I don't know, guys. I'm trying not to be super negative about it because it doesn't really matter. It's just
I'm a visual person. I like to see stuff spinning and lighting up. Okay.
Well, who has time for that?
Let me eat my crayons.
So who, I don't even know, since we're not on our normal time, I don't know who's watching, if there's even people here besides the normal folks. Anybody here at this current moment not have beta access? Speak up in chat. And while I'm waiting for some people to speak up in chat, if anybody's watching besides Angie, Ewok, and my mom. Yeah, so regarding Jimma Banks, I don't actually know the full story because he said hack and then he said inactive. So I don't know. I mean, if he was inactive, man, he's bound by that rule, and that just is what it is. We can't. I mean, maybe sometimes Blizzard can. There isn't a good reason that he's been inactive, guys. And that's the only thing I can say, is there isn't a good reason. There isn't, you know, there isn't a life-altering event, or it just is he's just been AFK from game and, you know, not being aware enough to log in. That's kind of crappy. Thinking maybe I could have reminded him, but I assumed he's still logged in because that's something I would do. But if he was hacked, that's a different story. There shouldn't be a problem there, because if he's hacked, Blizzard will take care of it. They always do. We've been hacked. They deleted my second guild. Jerks.
And then you created it with the wrong capitalization again?
Well, they didn't delete the second guild. They deleted the Horde guild.
Oh.
Let's see. Something quick and easy like your ex. That was a good one. Can we get her phone number, though? She's quick and easy. Can we get them digits? Are you opposed to the digit sharing? So who do we got? We got people that do not have beta. Guys, let's give some beta away. Beta. 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 I love that people did come without the ideas of beta, and that makes me feel good, but it's okay because we have a lot of keys to give away. So I'm going to give some away now.
Oh, wow.
Well, is she like a hooker? Can I like pay her to leave? Or is that frowned upon in some countries? Is that frowned upon in some countries? Is there countries where like hooking is like...
I would say majority of countries.
Well, okay, being
It's still
illegal and frowned upon is like...
It's frowned upon in pretty much any place. You just have certain little locations like Vegas or the red light district or Van Buren or...
Interesting. Yeah, I would never frown upon a hooker either. Like, I mean, well, if she's not clean, then, you know, we might...
If you're in Thailand, you're going to do a lot of frowning.
I feel like they do a great service to the world. I've always felt that way. I know people think I'm really weird because, like, sometimes Belle's super prude, and I'm like, ugh, how is that on the internet, right? And then other times I'm just like, let your wang hang out. Like, it's going to be fine. We're going to make it.
Gonna jam out with your clam out?
Yeah, but just don't send me those in images or pictures. All right, so let's give away some keys. I'm going to give away 2 right now. We're also going to be giving them out on the stream, so if you guys have friends, eventually Belle and Rem are going to get our shit together for stream, and we're going to give some out there too, because I have a ton to give away. They gave me a ton of them, and we need to give them away now because time is of the essence. So
yeah.
Let's see if I remember how to do this little shut up, Alexa. Wow. Okay, let's enter the keyword. Okay, the keyword. We need a good keyword. The keyword is going to be...
Prestige worldwide.
No, it's going to be donger. D-O-N-G-E-R. Donger. Donger. But I don't actually...
The word is going to be dirigible.
Angie got that this week. Congratulations. How do I start this? Hold on, guys. I'm new. Do I just... Hold on. We're going to make it. What does this mean? Ugh. Okay, hold on. We're going to be okay. So I'm in here. How do I hit start? Donger is the keyword. So I think you guys, it's all lowercase, by the way, because case does matter. So I'm trying to figure out how it, like... I don't actually know what I'm doing. I'm new. It's acting like it's not picking up anything, so I don't know. It's pretending like there isn't anybody who put it in there. Hold on. Guys, we're new today, so I'm just going to need you to be okay with that. Like, normally on the left-hand side, it should say people that are picking it up, but they're not. So I don't know if I'm missing something. Oh, goodness gracious. Hold on, guys. Bear with me. So it should just do it, and it's acting like it isn't. Do I have to start it? It should just go, right?
Yeah, you type in the keyword and start it.
Yeah, I did it. Like, it's...
Right, well, it's not retroactive. Everyone's going to have to retype it.
I don't know why it's not working. Ugh. I don't understand. What is fucking going on here, people? It's like not working. Do I even have the right one? Yeah?
Maybe not.
Well, I'm in it and I put the keyword in there, but it's not acting like... I don't know. Anybody else have any clue why this isn't working? I'm just gonna start randomly picking people then because this isn't working and I don't know. Winners. Okay, so Rem, prep us for the... Tell us a little bit about what we saw in the comic. It's not spoiler at this point, so it's not that big of a deal, but while I'm getting dongers in the chat to give this away, give us some information.
So it's pretty much going over the it's not like confrontation, but the Illyria, Sylvanas, and Verissa meeting together for the first time since before, probably just after the Third War. No, it's been a long time, and in that span of time, Verissa has lost Ronan. She has led the Silver Covenant alongside the Kirin Tor. Sylvanas has gone from the Banshee Queen to War Chief to conniving little witch, all around bad guy. And Illyria has been gone this whole time while they've been pretty much going up against each other. And she comes back into Azeroth, and everything is changed. She's expecting to go to Silvermoon and see it pretty much kind of how it was, pristine, and the Eversong Woods looking all nice and pretty. And she actually mentions that she's talking to Verissa, and she's like, "Oh, it's a lot nicer than I expected, pretty much." And then Sylvanas is like, "Just kidding. If you look over this way, you see it's really messed up." And you see the emotion, and they do a little as they're leaving to meet each other. And Verissa has 2 kids. I'm pretty sure they're Ronan's kids.
They are Ronan's kids. It's Galadriel.
Galadriel, I love her.
Galadriel. And I don't know the second one, but yes, they are. The only reason I know is because they were in the argument in the comic. They were salty about Ronan's death.
Yeah.
So that is correctamundo.
Yeah, so Verissa and Illyria first meet, and Illyria is hesitant because she's got the whispers from the void in her brain. And out in the open, she says she has the whispers silenced, but that's really not the case. It's more of finding out what's fact, what's lies, what's deceit. And some of the whispers that are said to her are actually pretty accurate, because one, it mentions to Illyria that the throne of Silvermoon is actually rightfully hers. She is royalty. She was the Ranger General before she had to leave, and then Sylvanas took over when Arthas Menethil was first turning into the Licheen's pawn, and he created the Great Scar up into Silvermoon. And then Sylvanas shows up, and even the Void is hesitant about Sylvanas. Like they are like the quote unquote the bad guys, and even they were like, you have to be hesitant of this this person because she's capable of anything, and it's really surprising, I would say, because I was in the assumption that Sylvanas was either in bed with the Void because of Helia, or if she's something else entirely. Well, we'll see a lot about that in Before the Storm with Nathanos and Sylvanas, I'm assuming.
I really, I liked I feel like the Void is like my people, because the whispers that she was hearing are pretty amazing.
Well, imagine the Xalatoth whispers plus the Alganoth whispers times 10. Like, they're not lying to you directly, but they are twisting the truth around.
Well, I mean, Ian said evil's a matter of perspective, and
Exactly.
I suppose in this instance that it could be also a matter of perspective.
And also it depends on who's using either the evil power or using the power, because Sylvanas with her power is no bueno, whereas Ilaria, she utilizes the Void in a beneficial way and doesn't want to kill everybody, only some people. But so they meet up, and there's a lot of tension in the air, and they head to their ancestral lands within the Eversong Woods, Windrunner Spire. And something interesting happens while they're killing off, I believe, the little ghost or something of the past. And both Illyria and Sylvanas kind of show not like their true power, but kind of like their true form. Like in the cinematic where Sylvanas turns into a straight up banshee and kills like 5 different people in one go. Illyria is full on in void mode, getting ready to kill everything. And they're pretty much at each other's throats the whole time. And the troubling thing about this whole thing is it showed how far gone Sylvanas is at the very end when they were about to leave. Sylvanas is about to motion to call for her because she has dark rangers throughout the forest at the moment. And Versa pretty much apologizes for a scheme that they had, apologizes for falling back on that, and that she still loves her sister, which I don't know why you would, because Sylvanas is fucking nuts.
Because it's a sisterly, it's a blood thing, dude. Like, you can't help but love that kind of stuff. It's not like you're given much of a choice. It's family. You don't really have, you know, right?
Yeah, no, but so the scheme was that Versa came to Sylvanas because Garrosh killed Ronan with the bomb and all that stuff on Thermore. And she's like, I need to kill him. We're going to poison him. And Sylvanas was like, yeah, that's a good idea. And then so Versa backed out on it because she has a conscience and she's still a nice person. But the thing about Sylvanas is everyone goes off, and it shows Illyria with Turalian and her son Erator. And it shows Versa hugging her kids. And Sylvanas is straight up like, oh, I'll let them live for right now. But in the end, they will serve death. They will all serve me. I think that's foreshadowing her and the Lich King are going to butt heads either very, very soon or maybe in the next expansion or something other. But they're going to butt heads, and it's going to be awesome. And I'm pretty sure Verissa is in that in the concept art for the burning of Teldrassil.
Well, isn't that who we thought? Like, I think.
Yeah, I was pretty sure. Even when it first started, that it was going to be Verissa. I'm thinking that either something's going to happen to Verissa, and it's going to make Sylvanas look guilty, and then Illyria is going to be like, "Hey, F you, we're going to kick your butt."
You know, the conversation that we had last week with our nerds from another side of the world, I do kind of feel like they are kind of setting us up for a Sylvanas overthrow. But let me give away these beta keys. Guys, I had to do some bullshit because nothing was working correctly, and I don't know why, but All right, but I think I got it working now because I actually see people in the little roll window now. So, Donger, 10 seconds. We're rolling. Donger, people. Donger. Donger. Just let's dong it out. Let's just jam out with our dongers out. Is that illegal? Frowned upon?
Actually, yeah, that's public indecency. You'll get arrested. And get put on the list, Sam. I mean, I don't know who Sam is, Belle.
Yeah, nobody wants to be on that list, guys. That's just the bad list. Oh, yay, actually see a ton of names now. Cool. Donger, one last time, Donger. 8.
Oh, can I win?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Oh, yeah, and it's against Twitch TOS and guidelines. So there's that, too.
If you live stream your Donger, right? What if I have my Donger out, but you guys can't see it?
I have that going on right now.
All right, I'm rolling. I'm rolling. Rolling.
Congratulations, the gamer, PTSD.
So,
Uh-oh.
Okay, you got one. You got it. You got it. Let me, hold please. Give me 1 second. I'm going to do one more right now.
Nightbot was like, no excitement for you.
Yeah, now it wants to work. I've been spending 20 minutes trying to work this shit out. All right,
Proud of you for learning.
Now I just want to roll again. How do I just roll again?
Should be at the bottom. Just roll again.
Well, what's weird is like, I don't know. Yeah, it says roll it, but it's like restart giveaway. But I guess I can do it again. Hold on. Bullrog 102. Hey, I've never seen
The name's really similar to Balrog. I like you a lot. Oh, I can't hear you. That's awkward.
That's because I'm muted, guys. I'm not a good multitasker. All right, give me 2 seconds, and I will PM you your key. So hold, please, guys.
I'm surprised you can get access in the Mines of Moria.
Whoa. We're going to... Motherfucks. Anyway, okay. So we are going to do that again in a few minutes. I'm just going to keep doing these every couple of minutes. So if you got friends that need beta, tell them that Belle's forcing people to watch their crappy show to get beta keys. But I have tons to give away, and it's a lot easier to get beta on our channel because we are not as popular as others, which is the beauty of things, right? Right here, which means it's easier to get them. You're not battling, 1,000 people in chat trying to get it.
But you are battling both of our moms.
Hold, I'll get you your beta here in just a few minutes. As soon as we transition and Rem is doing some talking, I will multitask. But guys, I stopped stream in the middle of stream because I'm new. I don't know how to do life. I don't know how to do any of these things. Yeah, congratulations, PTSD the gamer.
Congratulations, you won.
Bullrog 102 for getting beta. Now, so we talked about the void and how, okay, so she's saying she's managing it, right? Like, she's got it under control. It's trying to get her to kill her husband. It's trying to get her to, well, it didn't even say, like, kill her sister. It was, like, give her sister. Like,
yeah, so pretty much, I'm assuming based on the wording, like sacrifice her in some form or another, or have her hear the whispers.
I feel like she needs a whispering eye. Like, that'll really, maybe if she got a whispering eye, the whispering eye could like battle back and forth with the void.
I think she does, but I'm just assuming because she has a kid.
Well, it's probably true then. I don't know. Not all whispering eyes are whispering. And when they are whispering, not necessarily whispering good things.
Yeah, some of them are really loud.
Some are whispering, things that are bad for you, okay? So let's talk about Sylvanas' possible ends. And the only reason why I want to talk about this is I feel like last week we had talked about like who would take over as war chief, who, you know, how would they play this out, and what would be the purpose of playing this out? Because we know that this expansion is the, you know, get both sides fighting so that we can distract from the growing tentacles, really, like all the growing weirdness that's happening in regards to the old gods. So we know what this expansion's, you know, that's its focus, is to misdirect us so that it can do its thing. What role, if they do successfully, you know, dethrone Sylvanas, which I think is kind of implied with the way that they're going, and they are kind of intentionally making her the bad guy, who would they replace her with? Where would she go, and what role would she play endgame or future expansion?
Taking over the Legion of the Damned, New Lich King kind of style.
I mean, really, again though? Like,
what do you mean again?
well, I'm just saying, like, Legion in general, or is that the same?
Not like Legion, not like the Burning Legion, but like the Scourge, up north in Northrend.
Interesting. I'm trying to think, like, and who did we say last week? Remind me who we said would be next in line for War Chief.
Bane and Saurfang would be the most obvious ones.
I think Saurfang was who I think.
But he's like, and when we go into the ruins of Lordaeron, it's kind of not really spoilery, but just one of the lines is Anduin speaks on how his father considers Saurfang to be an embodiment of the Horde. So I mean, that's kind of foreshadowing that maybe they're going to bring the Horde back to what it used to be, in terms of more about honor, and instead of we got to win by using the plague because we're little somethings.
Well, I don't know, like, that he'll ever play ball. He seemed like hell-bent on all kinds of fuck yous to Anduin. He didn't seem interested in any kind of conversation or parlay or any kind of working together.
Saurfang is like,
he's like old school, right? He's like OG. Like, he doesn't put up with shenanigans.
He's literally like the most OG orc there is at the moment, because he was there at the very first, or at the very first invasion, everything. So he would be a perfect. He's at an age where no orc has ever been before, and he can still take on anybody.
What's the oldest orc in life? Like, who's the oldest orc?
Good question.
Do they have like a Guinness Book of World Records?
I would say either Drekthar.
I don't know why Nightbot's being the boss of people. Guys, let me fix that. I apologize. Nightbot's trying to be the boss of people. Ugh. God, Nightbot always tries to be my boss. It's not even my real dad.
Yeah, exactly what Ewok said when I mentioned that even the Void was like, you have to be cautious of Sylvanas. Like, she's got plans upon other ulterior motives in her whole agenda. So.
And the possibility of the third faction.
I don't see him doing it, like Taliesin was saying, but I really wish they would.
Well, why don't you see them doing it? What's their blockers there?
Well, not
they
like
have enough to be their own.
Well, it's not like they care about it anyway, but guilds, they'd be kind of finicky with that. PvP would be harder to balance. Well, maybe actually might be easier to balance. And just like the overall gameplay of everything, like you would have to make either a whole new world or set up completely new cities.
Well, and in truth, we don't really know. We don't really know what the future holds potentially for development either. So when it comes to the following expansion, we don't know if maybe, you know, they're doing a lot of things right now with kind of breaking down some barriers with, you know, the BattleNet guild social community integration in game. It could be logical to assume that they might be reevaluating the system that we have currently in place because, I mean, it's just
So what you're
adding-
saying is World of StarCraft.
Well, it's just adding another set of options. There's no... it's not like they have to invent the wheel. They already have it. They're just adding a third.
Okay, so kind of on this note, but kind of a side note. Let's say we break Azeroth out of the soul, the world, and it implodes, and we're forced to go to a new world. What would you do if we had to, like, we still have all the progression and all that, but what would you do if we started on a whole brand new world? Because there's thousands upon thousands of worlds in the Great Dark, so...
Well, are you asking, like, would I freak out? Would I cry? Would I have abandonment issues? Would I, like...
all of the above.
I'm fucking ready to move off this rock, guys. Yeah, I'm ready to get off this rock. Let's go. Like, why are we still here? I've been here for a really long time, and I'm ready to, you know, I'm ready to pack my shit and go. Where do I sign up? Is there a list?
Well, okay. I mean,
like, how would you feel? Do you feel like it's...
Well, depending on the story behind it or the possibilities of new worlds, I'd be hesitant, but...
Would you cry? Like, give me your...
I mean,
let's say this is happening. What would your reaction be?
Again, it really depends on the world, but I'm so attached to Azeroth that, I mean, it'd suck. I'd be sad. If it could go back, maybe. But, I mean, furthering the story into new worlds would be really interesting. They kind of show a hint of that when the Legion portals on Argus, you go to different worlds and you see the Legion there. Like, maybe we could expand to new worlds. Maybe we could set up sort of like we branch out into different worlds and we're attacking each other through portals or something weird like that. I don't know.
Well, stay with me here. Those of you in chat, stay with me here. What if... So when you go to... especially in BFA, like they have like in Quilteris, they have the Castaway Island or Point or whatever, and it's like all the different races of castaways that are like together, and you can see them, you know, those NPCs randomly throughout the map on Quilteris. We have which Torn is it? I'm drawing a complete blank in High Mountain.
High Mountain Torn?
The what?
High Mountain Torn?
No. No, not the High Mountain Torn. The refugees.
Blood Totem?
Right?
Yeah.
So, and they're, you know, when you go there, the maps change. They're kind of, you know, they have little encampments and stuff. Well, maybe encampment's not the right word because I feel like they're not prison. I don't know. Encampment is the right word, right? I don't mean like internment camp. I don't really know what I mean.
No,
I might have offended people right now, and I don't really know.
Encampment's fine.
But,
internment camp is not.
I mean, we're kind of getting overcrowded.
Well, yes and no. There's a whole bunch of land that like I was saying before, I wish the world was more organic. If we were actually utilizing all the spaces that we've left behind, we wouldn't be running out of space at all.
Maybe the point is to run out of space. That's what I'm saying. Like, so in every movie you've ever seen where there's a voyage that goes to another planet to start a new colony, in those scenarios, it's because the planet's overrun or population, and they've laid that out for you. What if they're doing it on purpose? What if there's a reason that they're showing the refugees and showing the castaways and showing, you know, all of these kind of things? What if it's to kind of, in the background, drive the point home of, you know, Azeroth might be a little overpopulated. There might not be enough room for everybody, especially given, you know, the shit show that occurred on Argus. And,
yeah,
you know, we brought them back with us. We have Argus people with us.
So then what kind of, well, talk about like mechanic wise, like would we do like a garrison thing where we're building up cities and stuff, or would it be like we find out someone went on a voyage and we go and meet them and they have a little town set up?
I don't know that we'll see like a big change like that. I think, and I've said this for the last 2 years, there is only so much more we can do on Azeroth. There's only so much more we can do. Yes, there's, you know, all these places that we haven't even, you know, we've barely tipped the surface on land areas physically on the map. But how much longer are we going to keep on the same? We've traveled to, you know, we had an alternate timeline where we went to a different Draenor, but it was the, you know, that whole timey-wimey thing, which makes my brain hurt. But we got to travel to Argus, which is pretty fucking legit. Like, I'm happy about that because we, you know, and we see things in the sky. Argus's skybox, you know, we saw.
Well, during the fight with Star Augur, you see a frozen world. You see the void consumed. You see the what are those called? I haven't been on Argus in a really long time. The invasions, the invasion. That's what I mentioned before. All the Legion portals to the invasions. You go.
Why would Blizzard show us that stuff if it wasn't an attempt to give you a clue as to the possibilities? I just don't see how they couldn't. I don't see why they wouldn't or how they couldn't.
Well, it also opens more possibilities for creative thinking in terms of the story and stuff to go up against and other enemies. So
what if this battle with the old gods we lose?
Everything gets reset.
But I'm saying, what if in Blizzard's attempt to not be predictable, what if we lose? What happens if we lose?
Azeroth and we become refugees in a different world?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's almost too. It's like the perfect setup for reality TV.
At that point, that Azeroth becomes a void titan, and we are all dead. We can't hide from that.
I don't think we'll die, but
That's what I've been saying, Ewok. Just accept your new overlords.
I just feel like, what if this time we're the refugees? What if this time we're fleeing because our world was destroyed? We've never been through anything like that. We've helped others. We've dealt with other people, and we've always been the guy that goes in and saves. What if this time? Now, this is obviously next expansion. I don't know that we'll see, you know. But what if this time we didn't save the day? What if we lost the battle for Azeroth on a large scale? I'm not talking about against the Horde. I'm talking about Horde and Alliance, everybody in general. What if we lost the battle? What if we lost Azeroth?
I can't even think about that. I would blame the Draenei first of all, because they started this. So.
But I don't think it would be like a permanent loss. I just think, you know, maybe we would spend some time on another world while we're, you know, maybe we're rebuilding our ranks, maybe we're mending broken whatever, and then, you know, we spend some time on another planet in another part of, you know, the cosmos, and then we go back. That's like an entire expansion of just trying to get our planet back if that was the scenario. Yeah. But I would think, I don't know, I think it's something I would like to see. I would like to see us go. Let us lose once. Let me know that feeling of loss and put me through that emotional turmoil, which I'm sure would piss a lot of people off. Everybody would unsub, I'm sure.
Well, it depends on how they do it. If they do it tactfully and they have, what's the word, like, not only evidence, but they show that they can make a whole new world that is full of, I don't know, possibilities, content, and just not ugly.
Has anybody in, like, the large player base, do you think that they've ever even entertained the thought of losing our planet or temporarily having to rehome? I don't know that anybody's ever thought that Blizzard would ever pull something like that off. And if I'm Blizzard, I'm going to do something completely unexpected.
Well, that's what I thought was going to happen to Sargeras, because all he did was plunge the sword inside. I thought it was going to be a lot more devastating than what it was.
Maybe we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. I mean, there's still a lot we don't know.
Yeah.
We don't really know the true. I mean, we know how the, you know, I'm trying to avoid endgame spoilers, which we're going to be seeing them soon anyway because of the patch. But
oh yeah,
I just, I want you guys to think about that, and I want you to put in your minds, like, process different places or different scenarios or different things that could happen, and, you know, let's have a dialogue. Let's open up a banter about it. I want to have a forum discussion. I want to, you know.
What would you say to, I've always had the theory that Warcraft and StarCraft are in the same universe in terms of story. We're just like either in a different timeline, or we're just so far stretched from the other side of the Great Dark that you don't intercede at all. I think I use that right.
I would like to see that Blizzard has put in a ridiculous amount of creative resources to build a brand new planet from the ground up. And I'm not talking about reskinning the same fucking creatures we've been dealing with the occasional new ones.
Whoa,
that are
I love
just,
my 5 different colors of boars.
They're still just reskin creatures each expansion. It's the same shit. They're just a different color, and some are a little more creepy and, you know, whatever. I would love to see that they've been doing that because they're so creatively outside of the box.
And they're getting a lot of new talent based on what I've been seeing.
Right. And
being hired,
you know,
so.
I've been thinking about this ever since last week's episode. I had been thinking about the possibilities and your question of what would I do? How would I handle it as a player? Because it is a scary thing. It is like, it almost feels like it would be real if we had to do that here personally. Like, what if, you know, aliens came and instead of probing people, they killed them, right? I don't really know how I would feel, but I know that I would be ready. I know that I would be ready for the next adventure because there's only so many times we can save Azeroth before it's like Thrall. We got to save Thrall every other expansion. I'm cool with that. Like, it's whatever.
No, I'm done saving him. He had a hissy fit and threw his hammer. So.
Well, and he left us to kill Garrosh by ourselves. He just stood there because he got punched. Ooh. And acted like helpless and stuff. So, I don't know, guys. I feel like I want to know what you guys at home think. So if you're listening to this on iTunes, or if you're watching it later on Twitch because you didn't get to catch us live, tell me what you think. Let's open up a conversation about possibilities, not this next expansion, but after, because really, that's kind of, it's important to pay attention now. Like when you're watching, you know, a mystery, you always catch the things that you should have caught, you know, at the end when you figure out whatever the mystery is. Maybe we should start thinking about that now, because the possibilities to me are very exciting. Very, very exciting of going to another planet. And I've never had to feel what a refugee feels. I've never had to feel how any of these guys feel, because we're always the hero. And it doesn't matter our faction, whether we're Horde or Alliance or who's the bad guy this expansion, we're still the hero of our story. We're still the hero of Azeroth. I don't know emotionally what that devastation would look like, and the story that it would take you into on a path of self-discovery as a whole community, really, kind of like.
Yeah. Well, I don't know what fountain I'm going to run around now. Shit.
I'm saying, like, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, I got super serious, but it's something I've been thinking about since last week's episode, and I wanted to know if anybody else kind of shared that theory. And unbeknownst to Rem, he asked the exact right question, because that had been something I was thinking about, like, what would I do if we didn't have a planet anymore and suddenly we had to pack up and go? Let's fucking go. Let's get off this rock. Like, I'm ready to see new things. I want to ride on a magic carpet with Aladdin and...
But you don't have a magic carpet.
I know. I don't have it yet. The lay woven carpet isn't mine. It's crappy. All right, let's do real quick before we move on. Rem, give us the mount of the week, because it's time for me to work on some new mounts. So hook it up with the mount of the week, and I will prepare the next beta giveaway while you do that.
So the mount that I selected, because I've been collecting these coins left and right, and the chances to get it, is called the Arcadian War Turtle. It's pretty much like it's like Deathwing and the War Turtles of the Pandaren racial mount had a baby, and it looks pretty awesome. So what you do is curious coins drop from emissary caches, I believe other miscellaneous stuff like mission tables, treasure chests, challenger caches, some bosses, and rare spawns. And so you go to a gentleman named Zurios. He is an ethereal sitting next to the statue of Antonidas. And so you go, and every day his merchants,
Looked like you were gonna say Donger with this. I wasn't sure if Donger was gonna be.
His supplies refresh every day, and so you have to be you your due diligence and check to see if it's up and make sure you have the curious coins. But also he gives some other cool stuff, like for 50 curious coins you can get something called the Mote of the Light, and it pretty much makes you have the appearance of Algernon, one of the what's his nuts, one of the consular guys.
Is he the no? He's a man,
No, that's Alagon.
Not a serpent type?
No, that's Alagon.
Is that not what you just said?
Algalon is the dude that comes in Ulduar and goes, hey, the button to reset the world has been set. Get ready. And we stop him.
I'm saying, what if we didn't stop them this time? I'm still stuck on that. I just want you guys to know we should think about a future.
And there's other things that he gives you. Like I bought one of the items he has. It's called the Boon of the Nether. And this is a buff that you put on your shoulder. And it pretty much can rotate any other shoulder enchant in the game at the moment, where it gives you like either a Shoulder of Blood or enchants or gems, anything like that. And it just gives you a random chance to drop it. So sometimes I'll get Ancient Mana. I don't need it anymore, but I still got it.
You know what's a good source of curious coins, Rem? Your fucking Paragons. When you're trying to get your Nightfallen Paragon, every time it's up and you click that little happy chest, praying that you're finally going to get your Ley Woven Carpet. And then you're like, oh, hey, thanks a heap for the curious coin.
Or I've done 3 weeks worth of world quests on the Mage. I've been playing the hell out of it more than all my other tunes. Besides my priest, and I still haven't gotten a legendary on her. Like I don't.
Fishing is a good source too.
I haven't fished since Kata.
Well, you fish them up. I mean, you get them. Curious coins come from all, parts of the world when you're doing stuff. But I seem to get them, more in my Paragons instead of what I'm actually trying to get. And gold, which I'm really happy about gold, guys. Who's going to say no to money? Like, I'm about my money. Give me my money. Truth, LFR is a really good source because it does drop, you get them off the bosses too. I mean, yeah, that's actually pretty valid, but, LFR, you're going to have to do that with a lot of alcohol.
And no, I don't have the fishing artifact.
I do have the fishing artifact. Wait, you never got the fishing artifact?
No, I don't. Like I just said, I haven't fished since Kata. The only time I actually fished, like consistently throughout the day, was out in Uldum and what you call Ramal Malakan land.
I'm over you that you don't even have that. To be fair, though, it was something I got just because I needed to do it for a video. I don't know that
Failure is a matter of perspective.
I don't use it very often, but I am glad that I have it. And there have been occasions when I have used it. The problem is it just takes up an extra slot in my bag space, and I don't want to waste that slot in my bag space, so I don't.
Yeah, wasting slots is not good.
Well, go get your turtle. I don't know. I have the sea turtle. I have all the turtles, but the sea turtle's the only one I like.
It's a deathling turtle, though.
Because it's, not that slow, but the turtles are just... Visually, they're derpy to me. I don't know why. I love them handling.
They're making turtles look badass in the Tortolans. Or the Tortolans, whatever they want to call themselves.
In Battlegrounds, I use my Dreadsteed. That's what... I feel like in battle, I should really rep...
I want the Magic Greaser. I'd ride that in BGs all the time.
Yeah, it's because... It's already implied in the name there, Rem. I don't even have to finish the insult. While we're going to transition to the next topic, let's give away some more beta keys. The keyword this time, guys, is taco. Easy. I made it easy. We had dongers earlier, and now we're going to have tacos. Like, I gave you guys a whole date. Food and put out at the same time. Like, who can say they've done that for you today?
So,
let me make sure it's picking up.
But let's talk about it.
Let's taco about it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm just going to wait for it to, like, pick up names.
Wake up.
Of people. Should have already picked it up by now, don't you think?
I would hope so.
Yeah, same.
Or is it all lowercase?
It doesn't, I don't have the, yeah, it's all lowercase, but I think I turned that off where it didn't. But I don't know. I don't understand why this is so complicated.
Why's it gotta be so complicated?
Can somebody make me a fucking bot that works?
Hello, computer.
I don't know why it's not picking up anybody's chat. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing. Well, we'll give it time. It says case insensitive. Okay.
Well, I'm case sensitive.
Whoa. Yeah, so automatically mark users ineligible if they post the keyword multiple times. No, the point is for them to post it multiple times. Well, we're going to wait and see if this actually, like, works. Let it do its thing. Last time it took me 20 minutes, but I don't know what it's doing wrong or why it's not liking anything I'm doing ever. It hates me. What is your favorite mount of all times?
Mine?
Yeah, and not like it could be one that you have or you don't have, but I'm curious as to like.
Well, in terms of it being practical, the Water Strider. In terms of, it sounds dumb, but depending on what character I'm on or the Mog I have, depends on the mount. But overall, that I don't have or do have, that I don't have is Magic Rooster. The one that I do have, probably just be Invincible. Because that was like the first like epic mount that I got. But I pretty much use all my mounts.
Because you have it on the favorites thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, so I have the favorite on my bars. I have like half of the mounts that I'm not embarrassed to ride. I have on my favorites, and I have that on one of the bars, and then right next to that I have the Yak, and then I've got the Water Strider, and then I have a ground mount and a flying mount in case what's going on with the where I'm at the moment.
I don't know what Nightbot's doing. Nightbot is like a pain in my arse. So it did not pick up anybody's keyword. Again, does anybody know why this is randomly deciding to not work? I mean, it's supposed to be relatively simple, and I don't understand what the problem is. Like, it's not picking up anybody, but it should be because people...
I think they should have that in the game already. I think if a flying mount is a ground mount, it should, if you jump off something, it should glide to the ground at least, but not like be able to fly. But yeah, I'd be okay with them adding a mount like that, because one, that's That's fun for world PvP. That's fun in general, and but it'd have to be something that's a ground mount if it only has a slow fall effect. Maybe. Can't think of anything that would do that though.
Yeah, I don't understand why it's not picking it up, and I don't know if anybody wants, like, this is the second time. I don't know how it randomly worked the first time. It's almost like...
Ooh.
It's almost like Twitch doesn't like it. So I don't know why it's not, like, it should be working. It should just work. But it's not.
Yeah, they could make a engineering device that you could trade to other people. It'd work kind of like the glider, I guess. You connect it to like your current mounts.
I made everybody eligible. I don't understand what you want from me. Anybody in chat know anything about these bullshit fucking giveaway stuffs that never work? Because I'm getting to the point where I'm irritated now. It shouldn't take me 30 fucking minutes to do a giveaway.
Have a slow fall effect where they're locked to be ground mounts. That'd be
What
useful.
are you saying? Hello?
Mounts that have a slow fall effect when they're locked into being the ground mount.
I'm really frustrated. Really, really frustrated. I'm trying another browser because it might be Chrome, guys. I don't know. Chrome might not like me.
Chrome is AIDS.
I don't know. It just should work. I should just be able to just do it. And it does stuff. And it works. Like. Taco. Type taco. Let's see. I don't know. It's not even, this one isn't even updating. Why? This sucks. Oh, maybe. Let me try. So, we can try that. I'll try that. I don't give stuff away because we never have stuff to give away. So it might be because maybe I didn't type it. Let me type it in and see if that... We'll see if that works. Let's see some tacos and see if it works now. It's not picking up. This is ridiculous. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. I'm literally getting very frustrated to the point where I don't even want to deal with this. I'm just going to give all the fucking keys away I have to everybody in chat because I don't want to fucking deal with this nonsense. It's almost like Nightbot is deciding... I don't know. Well... Rem, what ideas do you have? Sure, you've been nice in Googling why none of these giveaway shits work. Let me tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to completely shut down my browser. That's what I'm going to do. We are going to completely shut down everything. All right, so while we're getting the next one going... I'm going to have like 40 mental breakdowns before this day is over. No shit. So they did say... Yeah, but I'm using like... I tried Nightbot also. Nothing. No dice. Like... Nightbot didn't seem to give a shit. Okay, we're gonna be alright. So, let me, I'm gonna try Nightbot again. Yeah, Nightbot doesn't work either, and I don't know. I don't know why. I just want to give away this stuff and it be fair. Like, I could just randomly toss out keys, but I feel like that's not fair to do that. Taco. I'm just going to put it again in the chat just to see if that's... You're attempting to send Taco in Pwnecast chat via embedded chat version of Twitch. I wonder if it's like something's wrong with the embed stuff. I don't use OBS. I don't like OBS. Bertha doesn't like OBS. I don't use OBS. We've tried. Bertha does not like OBS at all. Rem, what did you do this weekend? Wow.
I was doing a lot of stuff on the mage. Now that I have the Void Elf leveled, I haven't really been focusing on leveling anything else at the moment, but I'm going to start working on the Light Forge for the armor. Probably this weekend. Mostly just focusing on work this week, so I didn't get a lot of game time, but yeah.
That's all you did? The entire week? That's it?
World Quest, yeah.
What's your agenda for BFA?
My agenda for BFA is to kick ass and take names. Whoa. And to live in war mode. Like, I'm so excited to have a PvP server again. Well, indirectly, but it's going to be fun. I'm going to live.
I want you guys to remember this moment in time while I'm working on this last option to check, to test to see if this is going to work. And if this isn't going to fucking work, I'm just going to throw keys out. I'm just going to throw keys out. But what the fuck? Guys, I don't understand what any of this means. Anyway, I want you guys to remember what Rem said, that he's so excited for PvP. I need you guys to just...
For world PvP, yeah.
Yeah, just say, I want you to remember this moment in time where he says how he's so excited and he cannot wait. Because I promise you that later on down the line, this is not going to be the case. Yes, Angie. And then we type numbers in chat and whoever's closest. Yeah, I just feel like it's on. I didn't want to be unfair, and I didn't want anybody to be like, oh, she picked so-and-so because blah, blah, blah. Okay, we'll let Rem be in charge of the number picking. Rem?
Actually, everyone...
What?
Hang on. Hang on.
You have a what? No, it's not working. Like, at all. Yep, it's not working. Anyway, so pick a number, Rem, in your head. Because we're doing it now. Pick a number. And how many people we have in chat? So, let's see. We have like 30-ish people, give or take. All right. Ooh, did we get a sub? Did that just happen? Oh, Rem's got to do the donkey roll. We disabled the donkey roll during stream, or during show. Rem's got to do the donkey roll for that, because that's totally worth it. Donkey roll. Donkey roll! I'm going to need you to do I guess I should probably have the... He needs to be... I
don't have enough room.
I need to have the... I should probably put that on the stream deck, so when somebody subs during the show, if it's... like, if it makes sense, we could do it then. All right. So, Rem, do you have a number?
What?
Pick a number. What? Don't say it out loud. Pick number. Okay, so there's 34 people. Pick a number 1 through 35 in your head. Just pick it in your head. Tell me when you got the number ready. Because we're having technical difficulties with this giveaway bullshit, and this is how we're going to roll.
Okay.
Do you have the number?
Yeah, you told me not to say it out loud, though. So.
That was the test. I was making sure you were paying attention. Okay, so.
Or type it in chat, though.
Oh, I wonder if this will work. The number, probably not. That's cool. All right. So it's 1 through 35, guys, since there's 34. 1 through 35. 1 through 35. Now, it's very important to get it right. We'll go 5. I'm going to give out 5 right now. So 5 of you that are closest. Angie's going to figure out the math because Belle's bad at math. That I fail at math. So 5, and I'm typing starting here. That way everything above it is null and void. So now everybody pick. You guys got like 2 minutes to pick your thing and do your stuff.
Ooh, one of them is smart because...
Don't give hints. Just sit there. Rem, you have no poker face. This is why you're bad at surprises.
It's very valid. Very, very, very valid. Very valid.
Shit.
Murky, you...
I'm really upset with this giveaway nonsense, actually. I'm actually quite pissed off.
I don't think it's like reading the chat. I think that's the issue.
I do not think it is reading chat, and
because even the active one doesn't work. Like just the active users.
I know. I tried to tell you that. You tried to be better than me, and I've been sitting here troubleshooting this entire time.
When did you say that? I don't remember that.
Okay, we got like a minute. I don't know who put 113, but it's 1 through 35, so...
42. The answer to life is 42.
7. I wonder... Hold on, I'm going to figure this out. Whale. Pooper, scooper. Scooper the pooper. I wonder if Twitch broke their... I mean, other people seem to be using their stuff. All right, we got 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. If you gave me more than one number, I'm going to delete one of the numbers, FYI. We're going to delete it.
Deleted.
So let's see. Fairly sober, damn fat fingers. Same problem, my dude. Okay. I am deleting... Here, hold on. Let me make my life easier. How do I make... Boom. Angie's got mod power. Now she can help me do things.
I'm surprised you haven't done that already.
I thought I gave her mod. I don't know. Guys, I'm new. All right, so let's start here. I'm giving away 5. 5. Angie, I need you to tag 5 people when I whisper you Rem's number.
Pi isn't a number.
What? Okay, I'm whispering this to you right now, Angie. Okay, so Angie's going to be the meister of the numbers. She's going to pick 5 people and just tag them. And once you tag them, tag me as you tag all 5 of them, and I will message as we go. Okay, this one's closed now. Don't worry, we're going to be giving away more because we got like
an instrument.
We got like 20-ish minutes left of the show, and then we'll do it again. Yeah, it's like it doesn't read the chat, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's embarrassing. All right. Yeah, tag, just grab 5 of them that are closest to his number, tag them all in one post, and then tag Pwnecast so that I can get them their keys. All right. Now, let me make sure I didn't forget anything. Oh, guys, okay, we're going to talk about 2 things. And 2 things we're going to talk about is dive bars. I don't know if anybody's seen this. And I haven't had a chance to like go in and check it out, but
Are they literally dive bars?
well, it's called the Dive Bar Hop, and it's actually an achievement, and you get it by visiting dive bars in Battle for Azeroth. If you've seen any kind of parts of beta, you can see where potentially this is pretty fucking awesome, because it kind of reminds me of like, you know, like the bar crawls that you used to do. I don't know if you used to do them, Rem. Did you do bar crawls?
No.
Or was it more crawling, less bars? Got it.
That requires IRL friends.
Got it. Yeah, same. I mean, when I was younger, I did go out and do things. You know, shocking. But, yeah, so, dive bars. They have unique drinks that are, you know, dive bar in nature. They've got Shark Bite, the Tempest, the Golden Sunrise is my favorite because I'm scared of what that may or may not mean, given our culture of...
Oh, yeah.
You know, given our culture of weird things on the internet. Sludge Fizz, excuse me. An oyster shot. It's slimy going down. Giggity. The throat killer.
Oh, they have my drink in here.
Which drink?
The Debbie Drowner.
I feel like the Debbie Drowner may or may not have a roofie in it. Does anybody else feel that way? I feel like it might. Okay, let's see. Name off some more names. Some more drink names, Rem, while I get these guys their beta so that we can finish the show and give out some more beta.
So we've got the Snorkel Dropper. I mean, that could be a move. Like you just
why
throw
are
a
you
snorkel
dropping the snorkel and
Vicious Ooze?
that
actually sounds like it could be a stout or Imperial Russian stout. I'm down. Throat Killer. So Absinthe or probably Moonshine. Rum Fatigue. Anchor Drop. That one's got the roofie in it.
Well, maybe.
It says sure to take you right to the bottom because they're floorsies.
Lots of things take you right to the bottom, including heroin. So, I mean...
Oil Drum, Salvage Flagon, To Kill You, popular among the undead, makes sense. My drink, the Debbie Drowner, the Pessimist's Choice. The Dark Below, the Abyss Gazes Back. That's kind of creepy. Cannon Shot, maybe you got some Fireball. With the faint aroma of gunpowder. Grape Shot, grape purple drink, somewhat grainy texture. Musket Muddler, upon drinking, do not operate a firearm. Makes sense. Oh, this one's for the Big Lebowski, the dude, the white Tortolin instead of the white Russian. Takes a lot of patience to prepare. Leviathan Tears, spirits age for 18 years and play so deep that light cannot reach. No Leviathans were harmed in the making of this product. Growler, a homebrewed DPA. Whoa. A deep pale ale for the non-discerning beer drinker with an aftertaste like low tide. Shalini, perfectly bubbling and refreshing with a hint of fruit. Sunken Pylon, tastes like it was brewed with a little bit of mud and barnacles.
Sunken Pylon, get the fuck out of here!
Drust Vine instead of Drustvar, huh? The finest vintage from Drustvar. Briartini has a slight wooden, thorny flavor.
So if I had to pick a favorite of all of those, I think so the Dark Below makes me laugh because I thought like they're making fun of everybody who said the next expansion was going to be called the Dark Below.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, those ones are shared across all the dive bars, and then there's special ones. Shark Bite, mixed with the finest rums, the ripest fruits, and a dash of our secret ingredient to give it a little bite. The
I know what their secret ingredient is.
Next one is the Tempest, like a storm in a bottle, instead of a genie in a bottle. Sorry, not sorry. Abyssal bitters brewed in the cold, dark emptiness of the deep. Sludge fizz tastes a lot better than it looks.
That's most people these days, really. If I'm being honest.
Golden sunrise. That one's a scary one because
I'm like
you change one word and it's a whole different thing. So they say the waters of Dundalai are rich with gold.
It's already different.
Yeah. Journey's End. Hey, that's that one movie with what's his nuts. I'm pretty sure he goes to the bars and there's, anyways. Take a sip and contemplate the end of a journey wherever it may have taken you. Toil and trouble, hubbled and bubbled by the region's most discerning witches. And Anchor Maker, the working man's drink with a shot of stronger stuff at the bottom.
That's the Anchor Maker is pretty killer. And what's the stronger stuff at the bottom?
I don't know. I'll have to find out.
Okay, Szechuan sauce might be.
That's what I was thinking of. Thank you, Envy. World's End.
Szechuan sauce might be. So I'm not gonna lie about this. I 3 sheets to the wind.
That's a
Have
good
you
achievement.
seen this achievement, guys? Oh, that's good for me. I kind of like it. Like one of these, some of the the Corlane Estate 12 year, crafted in the traditional Drusvar whiskeys. It's highly flammable. Should Anita rise? Aurora Borealis at this time of day, at this elevation, locally, entirely within this bottle. Yeah, like I'm in. Old Iron Forge. That's a drink.
I guess so.
The Erie 8 year, Hinterland's Malt.
Oh,
The Mojo Ito. What's the proper Mojo?
The Mojo Jojo Hito?
Maybe. I don't really know. Mojo Hito, perhaps? I did message all 5 of those guys that got beta. We're going to finish this out, and then I'm going to give some more beta away. And I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, I think. I feel like I really want to.
Wait, what? Bijou on the street?
What?
Bijou on the beach.
What are you talking about?
There's one drink, Bijou on the beach. Or Bijou.
I don't know that these are all necessarily
Guanzambi.
alcoholic beverages. Maybe they are. I know that there's a lot of really cool drinks, and I'm in. Last thing I want to show you guys is the beautiful. I want you to behold. Behold.
We also have, really quick, the drink of choice for Murky. I just found at the bottom. The sausage martini.
He's probably drinking it right now. Just kidding. Joking. All right. I want you to behold. Although I would like to make it bigger, but I can't. Guys, this is the...
Oh, yeah. You.
So, I want you to know that when I looked at this, because I've been watching relatively closely the druid situation, because I think we've decided that my druid is going to go Cool Terran instead of Bell. And I still don't know. I'm not convinced, and I don't know that I'm going to be convinced. It's the only thing that makes me sad is I don't know. I suppose the only thing I could do is just get in there, and now I can copy the druid over.
Mm-hmm.
And see, what that life looks like. I don't know. What do you guys think? Give me your thoughts.
I'm not gonna race change, but I'm gonna play Cool Terran on something.
Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. I want to be, and I'm with Angie. I'm sick of looking at my night elf. No offense. There's lots of you night elves. Their weird booby dance they do when they're what is it? They're
This is like their idol.
Yeah, it just is weird. It's weird to me.
But their dance is based off a famous French singer. I can't even think of her name right now, but
I'm sorry, the famous who?
A famous French singer.
Who is a famous French singer that the dance is based?
I don't remember her name, but
are you sure it's French?
I'm pretty sure. Maybe.
What's this? How does the song go? Sing it to me, Rem.
I don't know.
Sing me the song right now. You said sing me the song.
I'm not French. It's not famous for me.
Well, sing it.
I don't even know her song.
I don't know any famous French singer. That's why I'm like, are you sure it's French?
Famous within. There you go. Tiber's got it.
So how the fuck do you know that? And Tiber, I know how you know that because you are the god king of weird. But like, Rem, how do you know that?
Because you go on YouTube and look at what the dancers are based off of.
Who the fuck goes on YouTube and looks up that kind of
dances.
stuff?
That's typical WoW people, I thought.
I never...
Because the ogre dance is based off Chris Farley Chippendales thing.
Okay, so some of the stuff I knew just because, like, those are just things you know. I don't know that I've ever actually researched.
Like the Blood Elf one is based off Napoleon Dynamite's dance. The Blood Elf male. Yeah,
that's my favorite dance. Honestly, the gnome's dance is my favorite because the gnome, you know, she does a little twerking with her little booty, and I'm into that.
Oh, don't they do like a pop, lock, and drop it kind of thing?
Yeah, I'm into that. She does like this little shake thing that's like my absolute favorite because she's got tiny arms. It's quite hysterical, especially when you've been drinking a lot. It's pretty good. It might be. Yes, Angie, we said the gnomes. So yeah, the druid thing, guys, man. I think that's pretty much it for this week. I wanted to talk about guild stuff, but I feel like I'm really frustrated with this whole Twitch chat giveaway thing not working, and I'm slightly frustrated, and I don't know. I just need Angie to fix it because Angie fixes everything, and it's just got me irritated. But here's the thing. Tomorrow, I am going to stream. It'll be a little bit on the, I don't really know what time it's going to be, but it'll be probably like 8 or 9-ish, which might be too late for some of you. I think Rem's streaming. Did we fix the schedule, Rem?
Yeah, well, the schedule as is will continue.
So you'll stream Saturday?
Yeah.
So Rem will have tons of keys. I'll have some keys. We've still got a shit ton of keys to give away. Like I have a gajillion. So yeah, let's get into that, and you guys come hang out. Tell your friends, hey, if you need keys, it's really easy to get them on this channel because we're shit and we're not popular. So it's always easier to get it on the non-popular channels. But I want to hook everybody up. I want people to do the beta things and have fun and do stuff. Also, guys, while I have you here, hey, I have this thing. It's a little party called DitchCon. We're throwing it at BlizzCon.
I thought we were going to the Wowhead party.
We are going to the Wowhead party, in fact, because, you know, that's what we do. But we have our own little shindig. And since I have some new faces, do I owe you one? Oh, shit. Did I forget to give you one?
Also, full disclosure, please, if you see a bug, if you complete a quest, it gives a window. Fill it in. Let them know that something's broken. Because
did I miss that I owed you one, or are you just messing with me, dude? Well, we'll get you. I'm gonna give them away here in another minute. So, yeah, I probably won't be sober during any of BlizzCon either. Okay, so while I am thinking of the next number, while I have new people here, I am going to make you guys watch this video, my teaser, because that's what I do. Yeah, I'm gonna make you guys watch this video. If you're new and going to BlizzCon, or you want to get some cool swag, you should totally back our Kickstarter because, you know.
8, 6, 7, 5.
What's our Kickstarter at, Rem? Can you give the people? I'm gonna make you guys watch this video though, so watch it and then giveaway.
Prepare yourselves. The bells have tolled. Shelter your weak, your young, and your old. Each of you shall pay the final sum. Cry for mercy. The reckoning has come.
What's it at, Rem?
What's the number at? Oh, sorry, 8677.
7.
So we're just shy of only, well, what? 14. I can't even count. Wow.
Can you just give me what the whole number is?
I just said 8677.
8677. Oh, we've had some backers. So, guys, we have some really, really, really cool t-shirts, honestly. Like, I'm super excited about the t-shirts. So, go back. Give $5. If you want t-shirts, buy t-shirts. Back the party, even if you're not going. We are going to stream it live. We're super close. Let's be done with this. Spread the word. Share it. That's the same to me as supporting. It's our 3rd year, and I'm feeling pretty good about that. So, with that, let's give some more... So you can find that video on ditchcon.com because it is there. Everything you need, the Kickstarter, everything. And you can actually, there's a link to the video physically on the Kickstarter as well because it's everywhere. So please share. We've got like 24 days to get our goal because if we don't reach our goal, we don't get any money, which means I can't pay for the party because that's a lot of money. It's more than what I can afford. So let's give some more beta keys away. If you've got friends, tell them to get in here and give a follow. Because if you don't follow, I'm not giving you crap because that's mean. And if you unfollow me tomorrow, we're going to be very upset with you. And we're going to come to your house. Just kidding, Twitch. Don't ban me. Ha, 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 ha. No? Nobody thought that was funny? That was probably true. Rem, did you think it was funny? No?
No. Now,
So-
if you said, like, oh, we're going to go swimming with the fishes.
Ditchcon.com is where we want to direct people, not the Pwnecast.tv.
Okay.
Because it has
Good
everything that they need for the party itself.
See, I can go to other houses anyway.
I want to see if this works. So, we're going to we're gonna try this again because I re-added Nightbot as a mod. I'm just gonna re-add.
That's why I was.
But it said he was already a mod. You saw the output in chat. It says it's already a mod. But we're gonna try it again. So Taco in chat. If you've already gotten a key, don't put Taco in chat because I'm not gonna give you a second key. So. Taco in chat for those who don't have a key. If you already have beta, and I know you have beta, I ain't giving you shit. Just kidding. I don't really care. Taco. I see the names now. Shit's working. Stuff's happening. So I have to re-mod it even though it's already modded every single time because there's some kind of weird disconnect. But when I wanted to add as a mod, it said it's already the channel moderator.
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't know what to tell you.
Well, I just need you to be the fixer of things, and you're not fixing anything for me.
You're the smarter one, so.
Who on this list has already gotten one? If you've already gotten one today, I'm gonna need you to not try to get a second one.
I haven't gotten one today.
I'm just throwing that out there. Like, let other people get an opportunity. Because that's not very nice, guys. We need to be friends here. Friends. Fish are friends, not food. Well, I guess they could be, right? 2 more seconds.
Fish
2
are
more
food.
seconds. 2 more seconds.
Fish are definitely food.
Well, they could be. 2 more seconds. Guys, if you're new here and this was your first episode, I apologize. We had tech issues. It puts me in a bad mood. It makes me grumpy. It's our first new time of the day. I would like to get your guys' feedback on the time. And for those of you listening at home, you know, comment on the show on YouTube and tell me good times that are, you know, good. I just don't want to do it really late at night anymore because you're not getting mine or Rem's best. You're getting...
Well, it's weird seeing light coming through my
Yeah, you're not getting...
curtain, so...
I love the time. It was a little bit more stressful because of work. And I feel like once I'm not dealing with these tech issues and I'm not focused on BFA giveaways, I think potentially there's a lot of good discussion to be had there. So, yeah, spoiler alert, I'm looking for a third cast member also. I am. Normally, I don't tell people when I'm on the hunt.
What she means by that is she's replacing me in
right.
slew of
But
it looking
I am
like
looking for I am looking for a third. I'm looking for a third cast member who has the schedule to be able to move with times that we need as we do it.
I'm just not enough person.
No, I'm looking for a third.
It's okay.
I'm looking for a third that is my kind of people, that's passionate and is going to put in as much work as I do. That's what I'm looking for. Not somebody to be like, I have all the time in the world, and then 3 weeks later they're like, JK, I don't have any time because I have a life. So that's really what I'm looking for. And it might be a year before that person ever makes themselves known. I put that out to the universe, though, because Belle can't keep, you know.
Murky's looking for a unicorn, too, so it's okay.
You don't have kids, though. You have pugs. I want your pugs to be a third person. Like, can I have both of your pugs? I think you have two. All right, let's see. Let me give some shit away. Hold on, guys. Let's give stuff away. Let's do it. So, let's give...
These down. You can take them.
I'm going to give people stuff and junk because I like stuff and junk. I'm rolling. How come it won't let me choose how many people I want to select? Like, I can't just select. All right. First one. Hold on. I got to put you in my spreadsheet so I don't forget. Hold, please.
Uncle Fell or?
I don't really know.
Unslip.
Okay. Next one. Whoa. Whoa. That made me excited. I'm excited about that.
Whoa.
Boom! I'm probably going to cut all this stuff out of the YouTube version of the show because I feel bad. People are going to have to watch. Maybe they're interested in watching that. Let's do another one. Should we give out more? Let's give out more. I feel like if I give out to all the people, then nobody will come back to watch us. But maybe you'll love us so much because you're happy that us scrubs were able to acquire a gajillion beta keys.
But we don't want no scrubs.
I'm going to do it again. Let's do it again. Oh, we got another one. Hey, you're not following. I'm not giving you a key till you follow.
Uh-oh.
You want keys, I want follows. Make us look fancy on the internet, guys. Make people think we're more important than we really are. The only way that's going to happen is with the follow. So if you don't follow, I'm not giving you a key. Because that's mean. Hurts me. Yeah, I'm learning how to follow also. I'm learning how to use the giveaway thing on the internet. It's okay. We'll get them in here because I'm giving shit out. We're gonna go ham. We're going ham.
Oh, Pistachios is trying to learn how to follow.
Aw, poor thing. So sometimes I don't know that I followed somebody and I re-follow, but I really unfollow, and then it's embarrassing because you have to re-follow, and then they get the notification that you followed again, and then it's either one of two scenarios. You either unfollowed at some point and you're re-following now, or you never followed them and maybe they're a friend and you're just now following them. Either one of those scenarios is not good.
Yeah.
Oh, she did it. Okay, so let's do another one. I'm giving more stuff out. Let's get more people out. I'm shamelessly, you know, copping follows here. It's better than feels, but is it better than feels, right? Like, I feel like feels is good. Make sure you're typing taco as you get your guildies in here and get them in, because the giveaway thing I think is only going to pull the tacos.
Oh, yeah.
I actually don't know.
It is a nice fellow.
Okay, so I'm putting your name here. Let's do another one. Let's do another one. Doing it. Go. Yay! Dear Copy Pasta, please work correctly because you're pissing me off.
Trying to make spaghetti?
Copy pasta. All right. Let's do it. Yes, you have been following for 2 years. You know, I have that thing that tells me who unfollows, and my feelings were hurt last month. Somebody who followed us for a really long time. Big Krusty Boy. What? And you're a new follow, which means hopefully we have bought your love with beta, and that means that you will, you know, ride this lightning storm. How many have I? How many is that? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 5.
I declare a thumb war.
6, 7, 8, 9. All right. That's a pretty good name, honestly. All right. So, how do I live without you? Just kidding. I should. I'm trying to think if I want to give more out. Trying to decide.
I think that's good. It's been what, 10 already?
Because my raid team is in here winning keys. Did I just give keys to all your raid team? I don't mind about that. Okay, so I'm just gonna. I'm gonna test something. I don't know what's happening. I'm checking to see how this works. So, like, this winning number is bullshit. I don't like it. All right. Let's give some more stuff out. I don't know how this works. I'm just going to hit the button because I feel like, didn't you get a key already? Did I already give you one? Nope. You didn't. Now you got one. Yay. Look at that. We're giving out stuff. We're giving away shit. We're doing things, guys. All right. I'm going to be sending it momentarily. Okay, I'm done with the giveaway stuff. I think. I'll give one more. Oh, you already got one. Mother effer. How come it gave? I don't fucking know how to work this. What does that say when I cancel it?
Denied.
All right, guys. We're done with the giveaway stuff. I'm going to fix it so that, you know, the stream on Friday is not a fucking shit show. Hey, guys. Yeah, you did get one, but I haven't sent it to you yet because it just happened. And as good as I am and as quick as I am and as much as I can multitask, I can't do 50 things at once. But let me... Rem, tell everybody where they can stalk you, where they can follow you.
On the internet. Most of my stuff is at Remedies Homecast. That is on Twitter. That is on Instagram. Facebook.
Did you say Twitter? Because I feel like that's illegal.
Some states, maybe. I don't use Snapchat, but I'm like Remedy Zen on there. And yeah, I'm everywhere. We're like the Herp.
I don't know that it's good to be like the Herp, if I'm being 100% honest. Is it?
To be resilient and to endure hardships.
I seem to be struggling finding names in this chat. So, you don't really post a lot.
I do not.
Like, ever. Like, I don't see any snaps from you.
Well, I don't use Snapchat. Well, I mean, I have it, but
guys,
sometimes I'll
see something. He doesn't use Snapchat.
I'm not the kind of person that takes a picture.
That's weird because you've been super active on your Facebook with pictures, including old ones. So I'm going to call bullshit shenanigans there.
Just that's an old one. That was like 20.
Guys.
24 years ago, maybe?
I could tell you secrets, but then what would we have between us? What would be between us if I told all the secrets? I feel like sometimes the relationships should be mysterious. Like, mysteriously, you know, Belle's a fucking nutcase, right? I think we could all agree there. We can agree to disagree. Hold on, I'm trying to remember every person that gets a key. Make sure you guys check your whispers if you have a key coming to you, because I'm multitasking to the millionth degree. Hey, it was kind of a weird show. I feel like we had good discussion, though. Do you guys feel like we delivered on the discussion today?
At some points in the show, yeah, I'd say so.
I don't really know that I was asking you, because I feel like your opinion is like my opinion. It doesn't really matter. Because, you know, we're just...
You're not wrong.
You know.
It was here.
You know, we're just people under the stairs.
What?
You know, people under the stairs.
If people living under stairs, then I'm a little worried.
Who am I? I'm still doing keys here. Give me. You did say twatter. But tomorrow streaming stuff. Probably BFA. Maybe not BFA. Maybe I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I feel like I could stream my other game shenanigans, but we try to avoid streaming not Warcraft stuff on the channel just because, like, I feel like as a World of Warcraft podcast, we should really stick to, you know, the basics of what we know. And while I know other things...
What do we know?
You know, the basics of what I know is, you know, World of Warcraft. I know other things, like, you know, stuff.
10 minutes of Warcraft and then stream League the rest of the night.
I would never allow League of Legends on this channel ever. I would burn this fucking channel to the ground before there was ever a stream with League of Legends ever. Like, I would call Twitch and tell them to cancel. I cannot imagine a world where I allowed that to be a thing. I can't imagine it. Yes. Brewmaster, you do game and know things, but I also game and know things.
I game and drink and
hey,
I know things.
Guys, we're gonna be done because I feel like this show took an awful turn for the worst.
Maybe not for the worst, but it did take an awful turn.
Yeah. I also want to give opportunities for those who don't watch live to be able to win keys. So we'll stream giveaway stuff to burn some keys and do all that stuff. If you're listening to this on iTunes or watching this on YouTube or, you know, Spotify, wherever the million places we are, if there's games outside of World of Warcraft, not including League of Legends, not including PUBG, not including Fortnite or any of the other 1,000...
God, that's all the other games that I play.
Not the super trendy, everybody's on the nuts of this game company because it's the in thing. If there's other games that you know that we've played that you're interested in, let me know. I've always kept it World of Warcraft. I think I did GTA one time, and it was because I was too lazy to switch channels. But I play more than just World of Warcraft, and so does Rem. I've tried to keep it just WoW because I feel like it's important, but I'll leave it up to you guys because you guys are the ones that would give any shits to watch outside of my mom. My mom watches because, you know, moms are good like that.
Yeah, we'll play Clam Your Friends, Belle.
They do that kind of stuff. But
Clam Your Friends is hilarious.
Everybody got keys.
Or is it Mount?
Streaming tomorrow. Hey, guys, thank you for joining us today. We had to buy your love, and I'm okay with that because sometimes you have to buy the love initially until they really love you.
Yeah.
You know, it helps when you...
Presents,
Hookers, guys, I'm telling you, they provide a service. You think I'm joking. If you've ever had one, you know.
Hello Kitty Adventure Island. Let me do that.
I don't know that I could deal with that. Yeah, no PUBG. No.
I was going to say Club Penguin, but they kind of shut that down.
I am a little bit obsessed with Ark recently. It's quite relaxing when it's like 2 in the morning and I can't fall asleep. I've been quite relaxed running around. I'm absolutely obsessed with the fact that I randomly defecate.
Punching trees and
I just
shit.
randomly defecate on a whim. Stuff just happens. Anyway, guys, we're going to get the hell out of here. Thanks for hanging out. Swing by tomorrow. Since you followed, you'll get a notification. Tell people that the Scrub channel on Twitch is giving away free keys, and it's easy money. Fish in a barrel, my friends. Thanks for joining us. Back our Kickstarter, share our Kickstarter, love our Kickstarter. If you have, if you want to ask a question for Rem or I, Pwnecast.tv, submit your question. Please no dick pics unless they are addressed to Rem.
That's fair.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's pretty fair. We're going to get on out of here, guys. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, we good?
Yeah, no, this is getting awkward. Yeah, let's go.
I think it's a little awkward because, we talked about the hooker thing.
Wait, and just like the past couple years, if you do back, there are butt touches. So
it's okay that people know that you use hookers. I don't think it's frowned upon anymore. I think we're at a point in our lives where we can just, we can tell people that we.
No, I've not. No strippers either.
You what?
Said no strippers either. But no, so how could we do giveaways on iTunes?
We can't.
Like, we'd have to direct into like YouTube or something, yeah?
No, people just need to watch it live. That's the only way. You guys heard it here first. It's still live. If people want keys, they're going to have to come to the Twitch channel because it's the only way to do it quickly.
Or just slip me a 20. I'll give you a key.
Oh, guys, you heard it here first as we roll out. If you've got money, I've got keys. Just kidding. Tacos. That's all I need. Tacos with some hot sauce. And none of that fucking fake-ass hot sauce either, guys.
Show of disappointment. That's what we are right now.
All right. I suppose I should hit the button. We're hitting the button.